stanza 4 and 5.
Kachit vechi mahabaho Deva kasyaditi dvija Na deva pundari kakshaha Na cha deva strilochanaha Na deva kamalodbhutaha Na deva stidasheshwaraha Na deva pavano narkaha Nanalo na nishakaraha.
The question is, who is Deva? What is the God principle? What is the divinity principle? Our concept is the various deities like Vaikunthavasi Vishnu, Kailasavasi Shiva, Brahmalokavasi Brahma, Golokavasi Krishna. I don't know, is it in Purana? I don't know. This Bhakti Vedanta says that Goloka has come to prominence. Anyway, maybe somewhere there it must be that Golokavasi Krishna. At least see, Krishna's birth we know, Ashtami. But Vaikunthavasi Narayana, Kailasavasi Shiva, you don't know birth as such. Manifestation, okay, Shivatratri, etc., that manifestation, okay. But as an embodiment, there is no specific date available as such. Of course, they say Ganapati also has got birthday. There are varying things, not one, there are many things. Maybe it is from different avirbhava, means for a different purpose, at different places, the Lord had manifest from that, like avatar only. It may be so, that is fine as such. So Golokavasi Krishna, none of these can be who divinity principle, Deva. Now, fifth one, Anvaya.
Anvaya. Devaha Kamalodbhutaha No. Devaha Tridasheshwaraha No. Devaha Pavanaha No. Arkaha No. Analaha No. Nishakaraha No. Again, Devaha Kamalodbhutaha No. Devaha Tridasheshwaraha No. Devaha Pavanaha No. Arkaha No. Analaha No. Nishakaraha No.
Further, none of these can be Deva. Devaha Kamalodbhutaha Na. One is born from lotus. Who is he? From the navel of Lord Vishnu, the lotus emerges, and from that he is born. So Kamalodbhuta, so Brahma, the Brahma. In Sanskrit we say Brahma, and Satchidananda Brahma we say Brahma, nominative singular. So because Brahman is neuter noun, nominative singular becomes Brahma. Same thing, that is Brahma, the masculine becomes Brahma. For convenience we add G for that, Brahma Ji, so that you should not get confused. So Brahma, that is this Brahma, Kamalodbhutaha Na. Devaha Tridasheshwaraha Na. Tridasheshwara is Swargadhipati. the one who is the king of the heavens, Indra. Pridasheshwaraha Swargadhipati, the one who is the Lord of Swarga, the king of the Swarga, the Indra. Indra is not the god. Devaha Pavanaha na. Pavanaha, Vayu. The Vayu cannot be the divinity principle. Arkaha na. Sun, Surya. Arka is Surya, sun. Surya is not the Deva Tattva, is not the divinity principle. Analaha na. The fire. The fire also is not the divinity principle. See, we are not talking of Adhishthana Devatas, we are not talking of presiding deities, but we are talking of the ultimate divinity principle. So the Nishakarahana. Nishakaraha. Nishakara is the moon. The moon. Now this word moon is Upalakshana for all the devas in our mythology. You know how many are there? Only 30 crores of devas are there. not much, only 30 crores of devas are there. Now that is Upalakshana, means none of these can be Deva Tattva. Maybe then, see, one thing is sure, whatever may be the divinity principle, it is something which is highly exalted, is it not? So let us find out. In the Varna system, who is the highly exalted? Brahmana. Maybe Brahmana. Or one who protects and sees the law and order, Kshatriya, like that. That may be Deva. No, none of these can be. Let us see.
Na brahmano na vanipo, naham natvam vijottama, na devo deha rupohi, na devaschitta rupadruk. Advaya Dvijottama Brahmanaha na Avanipaha na Aham na Tvam na Deha Rupaha Devaha na Devaha Chitta Rupa Druk na hi. Again, Dvijottama Brahmanaha na Avanipaha na Aham na Tvam na Deha Rupaha Devaha na Devaha Chitta Rupa Druk na hi.
Dvijottama Brahmana Sreshta, the best among the Brahmanas. The Brahmana Sreshta, Dvijottama. Deva, you have to bring their Devaha from the earlier verse. Brahmana, Devaha, Brahmana. A Brahmana cannot be the Deva, the divinity principle. Avanipahana. Avanipaha is Kshatriyaha, the one who is the king. Bhupatihi, Avani means Prithvi. The master of the Prithvi means the king. The king cannot be the divinity principle. Aham na. Aham devaha na. I am not the Deva. Who says? Lord Shiva says. So earlier Trilochanaha he has already told. Why he repeats? Because in Vedas certain passages are there like this. Yad rodayanti tasmad rudraha. Rudra, definition is given somewhere because Shiva comes under the category of Rudra. So therefore, yad rodayanti, because of some context is there, those who make others cry, means wicked people. Those who make the wicked people cry, they are called as the Rudraha. From that standpoint, maybe Shiva is divinity principle, some may mistake it. Therefore, from that standpoint, aham na, tvam na, you Vasishtha is not, and there's a Brahmana is not told why specific mention of Vasishtha. For that also there is a reason, we don't know, but in Shrutis there are passages. Hiranyagarbha, not, yes, Hiranyagarbha, Samashti Prana is called as Vasishtha in some context, is named by the word Vasishtha. So one may say Hiranyagarbha can be the divinity principle. There it is said, Yadaham Vasishtha Asmi. The Samashti Prana principle, Hiranyagarbha tells, whatever me is some dialogue with someone must be there. What Yad Aham Vasishtha Asmi, Tattvam Vasishtha Asi. Whatever me the Vasishtha is, that you also are the Vasishtha. So, as in Kaushitaki Upanishad, Indra refers the Atma Tattva as me the Indra, and say you are also the same thing to Kaushitaki. So that way it is that Hiranyagarbha Tattva is referred to by the, in the particular context, Vasishtha. Therefore, not you the Vasishtha Tattva, the Hiranyagarbha Tattva. Tvam the, they, now in short, Deha Rupaha Devaha Na. Just a parameter is given. Anyone who has got a Deha bas. Deha Rupa means Deha Dhari. Anyone who wields an embodiment, means wields an embodiment, ruled out. It is not. Now you find out now. Vaikuntavasi Vishnu wields an embodiment or not? Yes. Shiva, Brahmaji, all others, etc. No. Deha Rupa. This is at the physical level. It may be also, maybe divinity principle is the one which wields only Sukshma Sharira and not Stula Sharira. Then who will fit in that? Hiranyagarbha says, no. He says, Devaha Chitta Rupa Dhruk Na. Deva is not the one who wields Antakarana. Antakarana, that is Hiranyagarbha, etc., come in that category. Is not so, is not the Deva Tattva. Devaha Kamala Rupina. Now suddenly Kamala from where had come? You know who is Kamala? Lakshmi. One Hindi translation takes Kamala Rupi as Lakshmi Rupi as such. But here, chant. Chant. Next verse.
Na deva kamala rupi, napi devo bhaven matihi, akrutrim mamanadyantam, devanam deva uchyate. Anvaya. Devaha kamala rupi na. Devaha matihi api na bhave. Akrutrimam anadyantam devanam devaha ad iti uchyate. Again, devaha kamala rupi na, devaha matihi api na bhave. Akrutrimam anadyantam devanam devaha ad iti uchyate.
Devaha Kamalarupina. Kamalarupi. See, context is what all are being denied, that is negated as not Deva. Embodiments. Embodiments is at the level, that is Adhyatmika level. So therefore, here, the context being Adhyatmika, something related to physical body. Don't take Vedanta, etc. Atmanam Adhikritya Bhavam. There Atma stands for the physical body, that is centered around the physical body. So that is therefore Kamala Rupi means Dehadi Shobha. Dehadi Shobha. The beauty of the body means any beautiful body is not divinity principle. So any physical beauty is not the divinity principle. Devaha matihi api na bhave. So mati is brought for the adhyatmika. So therefore mati is brought. Mati also is something related to the embodiment only. So therefore any blessed thing related to the body cannot be the divinity principle. So that's why all adhyatmika are clubbed in the word mati. None of the adhyatmika or the things related to the body can be the divinity principle. Then the question is, what is the divinity principle? Who is Devaha? What is the God principle? Now it is defined. This is the divinity principle. This is the God principle. What is it? Akritrimam anadyantam devanam devaha iti uchyate. Akritrimam. Kritrima. You know what is kritrima? You know, artificial. What do you mean by artificial? That which is made. That which is made. Akritrimam, that is a. So, kriya sadhyam kritrimam. Kriya sadhyam, that which is made by some action, which is accomplished by action. So, kritrimam, kriya sadhyam. Akritrimam means distinct from whatever that is created by an action, which are produced by distinct from all that is produced by the action. So what is that akritrimam? Again it is anadyantam, which has na adi, na anta. Neither the adi nor the anta. Adi, birth, anta, destruction, death. That which is free from beginning and the end, that which is free from birth and death. What exactly it is? This is Devanam. Literally Devanam means Prakasha, effulgence, splendor. This is literal meaning. So what is this effulgence, Prakasha or splendor? See? So that is that. So that Devanam means it is not ordinary Devanam, Paramartha Devanam. That which is Prakasha. What type of Prakasha? Not physical Prakasha, the very knowledge principle. Jnapti Prakasha, Chit Prakasha, the very knowledge principle. So because of which we know all that we know and also whatever we don't know. That principle which makes us aware, which makes us know all the things, that is what is the Devana, and it is Paramartha Devanam. Not ordinary one, it is Paramartha Devanam means whose nature is Niratishaya Pramodaha Chit Prakashaha. Niratishaya pramodaha, the one which is unsurpassed, limitless, Ananda Swarupa. At the same time, it is Chit Prakasha. It is Chit Prakasha. It is the very knowledge principle. Prakasha, not physical light. So, see, physical light cannot be because already sun, all fire, etc. are negated as not Devaha. So, therefore, this is the very knowledge principle, what is called Chit. The word Chit is going to be used repeatedly for the same Deva. So, therefore, Chit Prakashaha Niratishaya Prabodaha. So, that is Devaha iti Uchyate. So, what is Deva now? In short, Chit Tattva, pure awareness principle, pure consciousness principle, Chaitanya Tattva is Deva. That's all. Neither the Vaikunthavasi Vishnu, Kailasavasi Shiva, again Brahmalokavasi Brahma, or and all the thing who are all Deha Dhari, whether gross body wielded or subtle body wielded, none of these can be the Deva Tattva. The Chit Tattva, the Chaitanya Tattva alone, which is Paramananda Swarupa, is Deva Tattva. Who said this? Lord Shiva says. Will you agree? Who are we to question Shiva? True, but Vishnu is divinity principle. Where is it told? Vishnu Purana. Shiva is divinity principle. Where is it told? Shiva Purana. All smritis and even shrutis, Rudra, etc. You take Rudradhyaya, Namaste Astu Bhagavan, all these things. How Lord Shiva can tell something which is contrary to Shruti and Smriti? Is there no contradiction? There is. He is positively negating, refuting Narayana, Kamala, the Pundarikakshaha, Trinetraha, and all these things. Is there no contradiction? There is no contradiction. We have to resolve it. How? Shruti, etc., Smriti is telling that Vishnu, who Shiva, Kailasavas, Shiva, etc., are divinity principle, has got a grain of truth, not the absolute truth. It is not the final truth. Let us take an example. A log of wood is burning. What do you say? Fire is burning. Can the log of wood be fire? A cinder. Cinder means a burning charcoal. You say it is fire. Can a charcoal be fire? No. But you are telling it as the fire is burning. Means wood cannot be fire. The charcoal cannot be fire. But we say it is fire. Likewise, Narayana, Vaikunthavasi, Vishnu, Kailasadhipati, Brahma, all these are wielding an embodiment. They are Dehadhari. Yes or no? Dehadhari. When they are Dehadhari, that Deha, just as the log of wood or the charcoal cannot be fire, so likewise, this Upadhi, this Deha itself cannot be the Deva Tattva, the principle of Deva. Now, just as you call the burning log of wood as fire or the cinder as the fire, so that what happened? What made you call the log of wood fire? Fire is manifest in that. Fire is manifest in the log of wood or the cinder. Likewise, in this embodiment of Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, what happens? Divinity gets manifest. Which divinity it is? The Chit. The Chit Shiva is going to be told. That is what is that? Akrutrimam anadyantam devanam. That is that. Agree? You should ask me first subsequent question. Swamiji, why you and me are why only Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, they are called as divinity principles? Why you and me are not called? Because what happens? We are also what? Have got the upadhi. Again in us what have manifest? That same akrutrimadam, that tattva is why are there? Because, see, we are overpowered by ajnana. We are overpowered by ajnana. In the case of Shiva, Vishnu, Hiranyagarbha, Ganapati and all that, and all these things, what happened? They have, that means they have destroyed the ignorance, and as a result what happens? The divinity is manifest in a greater degree, not totally. In a greater measure, the divinity is. Again, now let us analyze. Pundarikakshaha Tridochanaha. Upadhi, from which, in which this is manifest. Now, this upadhi, this deha of who? Pundarikaksha and Trilochana, etc., is made up of what? Pancha Mahabhuta. These Pancha Mahabhuta have got existence on account of what? Akritrimam anadyantam devanam. It is because of this. Now what you do? You take away that Deva Tattva. Where is Vishnu? Where is Shiva? Where is Brahma? You understood? See, the upadhis are made up of Panchamahabhutas. Panchamahabhutas cannot have any existence apart from the Deva. Deva, that is what? Chit. That Chit will be told afterward. Deva. And therefore, that means if the Deva Tattva is not there, the very existence of Vishnu, Shiva and all these, that means the relative divinity principle itself is not possible. Where is the question of becoming Deva? They can't exist by themselves. So there is no question of their being the Deva. So that being the case. So because of the manifestation, or that is a special manifestation in them. So what? Because what has happened now? The Ajnana and Ajnana Karya, they have overpowered, and therefore what has happened? The divinity principle, Deva Tattva, is manifest in a higher degree. Like see, different lamps are there. A 1000-watt lamp and a 25-watt lamp. We are all 25-watt lamp. Chota fellow, 1000-watt lamp. So Shiva, Vishnu and all that, they are there. So that means upadhi differs, a special upadhi, and therefore there is no contradiction with what is told by Lord Shiva. So Shiva knows what he speaks, okay? So that is there. This is why the purpose, why did, I hope you know Deva Tattva. What is that? Because he knows the Shraddha Jadya in the Bahya Deva Tattva. So that he wanted to remove. Now come on. Can we have Shraddha in Lord Shiva or not?
Yes.
See, they say, now things are going to come, don't you see? All our wrong notions will be knocked down one by one. We have to say, Shraddhasva Tata, Shraddhasva. Beta, Shraddha rakho. Kaun bol rahe hain? Not me. I am postman ka job karta hu main. So I am doing only postman job. Lord Shiva himself is telling that. So that is what that. Of course, things are yet to come. So therefore, who is Devaha? Akrutrimam, that which is not an effect, that is accomplished by any action, karma, that which is beginningless and endless, without birth and death, that Devanam, it can be taken as Niratishaya Pramodaha Chit Prakashaha Devaha. As for Pundarikaksha, etc., Satta, the very existence, Spurti, the knowledge principle, on account of whom? This Deva, and therefore, so and because they have, that means if they are separated in terms of analysis from Deva Tattva, they can keep aside their being Deva Tattva, they can't have existence. Existence itself is not possible. So after it is told, Deva Tattva is independent of everything. Whatever that depends on something can never be the Deva Tattva. Now find out. Now even their Dehas, Panchamahabhutas have to depend on this. That is how in the Nrisimha Uttara Tapaniya Upanishad say Turiyaha Ishvara Grasaha. This Deva Tattva is Turiya. What is that Turiya? That Chaitanya Tattva, that Chit Tattva, that knowledge principle which is free from waking, dream and deep sleep state, including free from Ajnana. That Turiya is Ishvara Grasaha. Devours whom do you know? Ishvara. Ordinary people, if they listen, what blasphemy? What? Ishvara Tattva is destroyed. Ishvara Tattva is how? Brahma, conditioned by Maya Shakti, creating the Jagat, is called what? Ishvara Tattva. So therefore, Ishvara is a status to the divinity principle Brahma. Brahma is the Deva only, not Brahmaji. The Chaitanya Tattva, Chit Tattva is a status, and that status is with respect to the Jagat. Jagat gone, Ishvara is Bekar. Bekar. He is Bekar. Because, see, Prime Minister of the country, so long as majority votes are there, no votes are not there, yeah. He is the ordinary citizen. He may get remuneration, that is different thing. So, at the cost of public treasury, so that is a different thing as such. But he has no one. That Upadhi gone, so therefore Jagat itself is not there. So therefore status of Ishvara is not there. So that principle, that Chit Tattva, that pure awareness principle, Chaitanya Tattva is the Deva Tattva, and Vishnu, Shiva, etc. are called secondarily. Any contradiction now? No contradiction. So because see, what is told by Puranas, etc., you can't go wrong. Who has written Purana? Vyasa. Like another stalwart like whom? Vasishtha. Like Vasishtha. He can't see. So therefore, so then why this is the problem. Why they confuse us? They call that is the divinity principle. Here call that is not the divinity principle. This is the divinity principle. So it is, a child asks the daddy, how this rain comes? Now this fellow is lower kg. This fellow is going to lower kg. Other day we went to the zoo, there was an elephant, like that. There is big elephant behind the clouds. And it shows, and finds out, when Kittu is going to school, and he pours the rain. He has in his trunk, he has got lot of water, and he pours down. And the child is now how the rain comes. The same child, when it grows and comes to the higher level, it will teach daddy, what did you tell me? What did you tell me? It works. So therefore, the ultimate divinity principle is not that easy to grasp. Is not that easy to discover. So taking into account the present level of maturity of the seeker, the Shastra themselves gives at a different level. And there is a provision in such a way that if they take to the sadhanas given at that level, they will reach that maturity wherein they can directly cognize the ultimate divinity principle. So therefore, the means sadhanas have to be given which are practical to the seeker. This is very important. So otherwise, straight away you can't say the ultimate thing. So that is why they say, if you want to learn Vedanta, go to one who is Shrotriyaha Brahmanishtaha. If he is simply Brahmanishta, better do service to him and get the benefits, because his blessing works very powerfully, but never learn from him. Why? He has no basis in the Shastra. So he will tell the truth. भगवान बिगवान कुछ नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, बस क्या है, एक ही तत्व है. Where this fellow is going to land. So therefore, the Shastra is tailor-made. It is tailor-made to the means to that. And again, there is a provision. See, any stotras, etc., praise of Shiva, etc., there is one word. Vishnu, Gagana Sadrisham. He is Vaikuntha Vase Vishnu, Gagana Sadrisha. You know Gagana Sadrisha? Like space. Space means all pervasive. Vishnu is not all pervasive. Do you know Vishnu is not all? Can you prove Vishnu is all pervasive or not all pervasive? Come on, prove Vishnu is not. Vaikuntha Vase Vishnu is not all pervasive. He is not here, that's all. he is not here. Therefore, how can he be all pervasive? Means everywhere he must be. But there is a word, Gagana Sadrisham. So what does it mean? That some principle, it denotes some principle. So there is a provision. There is a provision so that they should not get stuck up to Nama and Rupa, go beyond the realm of Nama Rupa. Shastra helps to go beyond the Nama Rupa. So that's how it is. So now, fine. But what is this? Akrutrimam anadyantam devanam, which is called as the Deva Tattva. Let us see.
Akaradi parichinne vite vastuni tatputaha akrutrimam anadyantam devanam chit shivam viduhu तत् आकारादि परिच्छिन्ने मिते वस्तुनि कुतः ऐड भवेत् अकृत्रिमम् अनाद्यन्तं देवनं चित् शिवम् ऐड इति विदुः. अगेन तत् आकारादि परिच्छिन्ने मिते वस्तुनि कुतः ऐड भवेत् अकृत्रिमम् अनाद्यन्तं देवनं चित् शिवम् ऐड इति विदुः.
So what cannot be the Deva and what is Deva? Tat. Tat means that Devanam. Tat is Devanam. Tat Devanam, that the ultimate divinity principle, that God principle. How can it be any one of these? So what are those? Akaradi parichinne mite vastuni kutaha bhavet. Kutaha bhavet. How can it be? In this, what are those? Things which are limited by akara adi, or which are mita. We have to see what is that akara, what is the adi, and what is mita. Okay. Akara is here a form. What is a form? Have you got a form? Yes. How do you define it? How do you? It is circumscribed by space. Isn't it? A form is something which is limited by space. Isn't it? So therefore, akara stands for akara parichinnata, stands for desha parichinnata. Akar means deshataha, adi for vastutaha, vastu parichinnata. That which has got limitation in terms of spatial. Space-wise, this is spatial. Spatial means not S-P-E-C-I-A-L, T-I-A-L. So therefore, space means limitation of space. So that is it. Vastu. Vastu parichinnata means a given object differs from different object. For example, microphone different from the book. Book different from the tree. Tree different from car. Car different from horse. Horse different from a bird. So like this, so one thing is not the other means a given thing has the limitations of the other things. That is what vastu parichinnata. Then therefore akaradi parichinnata accounted. Then what is that mite? Mite is mita. Mita means bound, limited. Again mita, here we have to take context wise. Kalataha parichinne. A thing which is kalataha parichinna. He says, in such a thing limited by space, object and time, tat kutaha, that devanam, how come? Come on, why should it not be? Come on, tell me. Based on the verses you have studied so far, learned so far. Definition was given. Anadyanantam. Devanam is that Devanam which is Anadi Anantam. Because Parichinna means Adi is there, Anta is there. Therefore, none of these which are called Desha, Kala, Vastu Parichinnata can be. Now apply these to whom? Pundarikaksha, Trilochanaha, Indra and all that. Because why? All these after actual creation took place. See, first Ishvara Tattva, the divinity principle, first manifests itself as the Hiranyagarbha Samashti Sukshma Sharira. After that comes the Virat Samashti Sthula Sharira. In Virat Samashti Sthula Virat, so Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are three greatest luminaries. What that means? Such an exaltedness is them, and therefore, so the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara comes at what level now? Ishvara Tattva, principle. And what is that Ishvara Tattva? Brahma, Sarvavyapi Satchidanda Brahma, conditioned by Maya. So that creative principle, Ishvara Tattva, manifests first as Hiranyagarbha, that's a Prathamajaha. Hiranyagarbha further gets manifest as Virat. So Virat. And in that Virat, those who had studied Anubhuti, Prakasha, forgotten, all this is what we have studied that. So, and in that Virat, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara have special statuses because of that utmost manifestation of divinity in them. So that is how it is. But we consider Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, effectively Brahma is not that much adored, Vishnu, Maheshwara as this thing for upasana, for saguna meditation. Why at our present level we do not have the capacity to directly cognize the Deva Tattva, the Brahma Tattva. So therefore, these are the secondary aids given by the Shastra to discover the ultimate Deva Tattva. So that is why we should not get stuck up here. Like the child doesn't want to leave the KG class because that teacher is very nice lady. Teacher better than mother. so very nice lady. They doesn't want to live like that. So when you get stuck up to one sadhana, then what is it? And not only that don't want to live, they philosophize. This alone is truth, others are wrong. So this should be that, that openness of the mind must be there. Because the very same Shastra which gave us these sadhanas, the same Shastra afterwards knocks down this and takes you to a higher realm as such. So that should be there. So that being the case, so anything that is limited by Desha, Kala, Vastu cannot be the Deva Tattva. So that being the case, Tat, Akatat, that is Devanam, Akaradi Parichinne, Mite. Mite is Kalataha Parichinne. See, Vastuni in a thing, Kutaha Bhave. How is it possible? Why? Already told, defined. Deva Tattva is what? Anadi, Anantam. These are Sadi and Santa. These have got anything limited by Desha, Kala, Vastu has got beginning, that has got Adi, it has an end, it has got Anta, and therefore it cannot be. If that is the case, what is the Deva Tattva? Already defined, but what exactly is that has to be told, which was not told in the earlier verse. Akrutrimam anadyantam devanam, it is chit shivam iti viduhu. It is what? Chit Shiva. So what is the chit? It is the chit. Chit is Chaitanya Tattva, the very knowledge principle, the pure awareness principle. See, look, have you listened what I told right now? What? At least you know. Have you listened what I told you right now? Have you listened or not? How did you listen? With the ear. With the ear means some are wondering because mind has gone for some sunset point or somewhere. So not that way. So you say, now, whatever I put forth a question. You listened, and through the ear, a shabdakara antakarana vritti took place. That antakarana, with a thought took place, corresponding to the question asked by me. But that thought is inert. But someone made you aware of that thought, and you say, yes, Swamiji, I did hear the question. That which made you aware of that question which you had heard, that is the Shiva Tattva. That is the Chit Tattva. Or otherwise, see the distinction between an inert thing and a Sachetana sentient thing. What makes see, for example, our own embodiment, it is something jada. That's, we can say, a dead person. But before he died, what happened? We are all Sachetana. What enlivens this inert embodiment? That principle is what? Chit Tattva. How, etc., different things. Let us not bother for the time being. So that being the case, so that Tattva, so that is Chit. That is pure awareness principle. Just as, see, all electrical gadgets are there. But those gadgets by themselves can't do anything. Now see, microphone, amplifier, everything is there. What is not there? Electricity is not, nothing can happen. So like that, our all embodiment, whether at the gross level or the subtle level or the causal level, unless that Chit Tattva, Chaitanya Tattva is there, they can't function. That principle, which we call, in the presence of which all these are able to function, so that is what is the Chit Tattva. So therefore, that is Devanam, so that is that splendor, that luster. So is Chit Shivam iti vidu. Now you say, you may wonder, earlier Tilochanaha not told, and now slowly, slowly what is Shiva? See, the Shiva means not that Kailasadipati Shiva. Shiva is Mangala, Ananda Swarupa. So Shiva is Mangala, Ananda Swarupa. That is why, see, even this Sri Narayana, Sriman Narayana, Sri Ganesha, Sri Krishna, Sri Rama, Sri Shiva is not put. You know why? That Shiva word, Sri is meant for Mangala, something auspicious. So other things by themselves are not there. So here Shiva, by the very Swarupa itself, is Mangala Swarupa. There is no necessity of adding Sri there. So that in the case, Chit Shivam Mangala Swarupam. Anything distinct from Shiva is Shava. Amangala. Huh? Don't think. See, this body is Amangala. Satya Sai Baba used to give an example. See, somebody was going to the temple, lot of people come, chappal chor bhi udhar hote hain. So a nearby shop fellow said, can I, because costly shoes, no? Can I keep my chappal? Said, oh no, don't worry, do keep it. Okay. Chappal ko jagah mila udhar. After half an hour, a funeral procession of a very wealthy person was going. Olden days, huh? They were carrying the dead body. It was heavily pouring. That means the heavy downpour was there. All were wet, etc. They wanted some shelter. Somebody asked the shopkeeper, can we keep the body here for some time? What? Do you think that is crematorium or what? See, there is a place for chappal, but not for the body, dead body. See, now see, that is what Deha is, Amangala. It is Ashiva. Anything other than Shiva is Shava means amangala. That's why people are scared to even listen the word death. Shantam papam, shantam. Everyone wants to forget. The best thing is remember it, because then you will plan your life properly as such. So that is by forgetting, what are you going to do? The thing which you have to face, that thing which. So get ready to face it. That is the thing. See, all of us, they plan retired life, etc., etc., etc. Everything is there, but nobody plans how to face the death. The one who knows how to face the death, he is the real person. You know that story? There was one kingdom, and how the king was appointed. King was appointed by the subject. How is it? A royal elephant was there, and that royal elephant, one garland of flower was being, and in whosoever neck that garland is put, that person is the king for 5 years. And all the prime minister onwards used to obey him. So they used to guide, etc. That was the thing, faithfully. But one condition: after the 5th year, that king is deported. How? There was a river, beyond the river there was a thick jungle, and this fellow is left there to the care of all the wild animals. And you can imagine the plight. With all ceremony, they used to put him in the boat and then deport him. And you can imagine the plight of the king at when he is going to be deported. Once it happened that one king was, as the term was being deported, he was so cheerful. So subjects were surprised. But after all, still he is a king. Until he goes other shore, he is a bank, he is a king. One elderly person took courage. He said, Maharaj, he is now 90. I have seen many kings this thing, but how is that you are so happy, etc. He said, first thing, when I occupied the throne, I have made a city on the other side. The other side. So now for me no problem at all. Like that. See, we have to face that having been born, inevitable. Only I generally say no. Return. Not confirmed, not irrevocable. A return confirmed ticket can be cancelled, but this is irrevocable return confirmed ticket. So better know it. How can you face it? Discover your Swarupa, Devaha. That Deva, your Swarupa, that you discover. So that is the case. Chit Shivam Viduhu. That is what is called as what? That Shiva, the Mangala Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa, which is Chaitanya Swarupa, that is the Devaha, it is. And therefore now, what was the question? Devarchana Vidhana. So now what is Deva is described. Then comes how to worship this Deva. Your flowers etc. will not work here. So that will be seen. Let us